Hi, welcome to The Buzz, Indiana's Underground Business Voice. My name is Tony Scelzo. We're here at Bar Louie's, home of the $1 burger. I mean, Tuesday nights. Have you ever been here?
No, I haven't, actually. My first time.
Oh, the burger's awesome. You got to do it. And they got great food here. Great supporter, Rainmakers. Great member for us. I got Joseph Krall with KPS Performance Solutions.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say that right?
Krall Performance Solutions.
Krall Performance Solutions. Make sure we get that right. And now, I think I know what that means, okay? Business coach, process. Tell me what that really is.
Yeah, Tony, exactly. You kind of hit it. It's a combination of being a coach, consultant, and trainer.
Okay.
Mush those together, and that's what I do.
Okay, so what type of people are attracted to that value proposition, coming together in one piece?
Yeah. Usually what I'm looking for is that organization or business owner that really knows they can be better than what they are today.
Okay.
The not necessarily the guy that's struggling, but the guy that says, I'm doing pretty okay.
Yeah.
But I can really be better. I know I can be better, but I'm not quite sure how to get there.
Maybe they've been doing this and they'd like to do this kind of thing.
Exactly.
So,
sales have stalled, or they're having some trouble envisioning the future state, and they just have that kind of inkling that things could be much, much better.
Yeah, and maybe they were in, could it even be that like they've had high growth modes before,
yes,
and they are not in it now, and they know there was something going on, some kind of mojo they didn't have that then they need to get back to.
Exactly. Or they've grown a bit, and now they can't motivate the employees that work for them quite the same way. Maybe they've lost that kind of personal touch because they've grown, and now they have to run the organization in a slightly different manner.
So Joe, how do you take what you do? I mean, what do you bring to the party to help them get there?
Yeah. Well, I've had the good fortune of not only having a background in this material, in that I have a master's in education, a master's in management, but I spent decades also in corporate America, and when I left, I was an executive in 2 large global international companies. So I had the good fortune of experiencing a lot of personal development myself, plus a lot of experiences. So from the shop floor to the boardroom, I've been there, been doing it. So, I have that level of not only expertise from experience, but also a theoretical background as well.
Okay.
And I think that the third component that makes it somewhat unique is that I try to make it really practical.
Okay.
Something that you can actually implement. I'm not interested in just theory. Theory is useless without implementation.
Sure. So you'll actually say, here's where we need to go. Here's the theories that would help us get there, and God forbid, here's a plan to actually make it happen.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Here's some of the elements that you need to control as a business owner in your business: the expectations, the people, the reward structure, the structure of the organization, the feedback system, and if those are the ingredients, what are you doing today? How could that be managed better in the future to
Joseph,
drive performance?
On that, do you come in and are you like a project that has a beginning and an end, or do you come in and become part of, integrate into the organization as that long-term trusted advisor?
Yeah, ideally the long-term trusted advisor.
Okay.
I don't come in with a solution. I come in with a basket of potential solutions to help work through issues that a business person might have.
Sure.
Because it's not a one-size-fit-all organization, as you know.
Sure.
Not everything works for everybody in the same way.
So what size are those companies? What are they? Are they $500,000 or more? Are they $1 million or more? What have you attracted?
Yeah,
to you?
Current clients are actually really diverse. I have a startup company that has zero income, working on strategic planning.
Sure.
Where are we going? Why are we going there? All the way to a subgroup of a billion-dollar plus organization and helping them do also strategic planning, but also culture change as well.
Cool.
And with a law firm of 22 folks, we're going to do some process improvement. So
awesome.
It really does vary. So
what are the other types of strategic advisors that you have found can sell to your target market and refer you in? Is it the classic? Is it like the business lawyer, a good strategic accountant? Are those the type of players that you're looking to pull into your circle?
Yeah, exactly. A CPA, a business lawyer, somebody who has contacts with organizations out there.
Have you had luck with other consultants, other coaches?
Actually, not so far.
Okay.
But that seems to be growing, actually. I don't view other consultants as competitors because
Yeah.
we all do something slightly
Yeah,
different.
and it's so personal.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
absolutely.
I always tell, I mean, being a coach too, I always tell whoever I'm talking to, I don't care who you get coaching from, just get coaching.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
no one's got an ugly baby,
Yeah.
and so you need somebody there with the
Exactly.
mirror to say, here's what's
Exactly.
going on.
That's right. And everybody's personality relates differently to different folks. So the
Okay.
guy that relates to you may not relate to me.
Sure.
The woman who relates to me may not relate to you. So it really is a personal kind of a choice on behalf of the owner.
Absolutely. I would think a web development company, a good marketing company, a good accounting firm, a good accounting partner, a good business lawyer. Those are some of the ways that Rainmakers might be able to help you start to slot and build your power circle.
Yes, absolutely.
And so, what is the one thing that you think makes you different from all the other people that throw coach behind their name or consultant behind their name out there?
Well, it's this combination of experience that ranges from being an executive in a multinational corporation down to starting my career, as a shop floor rat,
Yeah.
being in engineering, and the transition I made out of the technical into human resources, into facilities management. I was a plant manager, so I had a variety of experiences that give me a perspective that is pretty unique when you look to some of the folks.
I would agree. I think it's a combination of acumen, education, and then pragmatic on-the-job experience.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
How do they get a hold of you?
You can reach me at joseph@krallps.com
Okay.
or 765-606-6702.
Joseph Krall, you've been buzzed.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Good show.